All right, let's check out this good old America regular television viewing, unfortunately.
How's your speeding?
Here we go.
Move forward. Yeah, we got it here. 6 bucks. Hey, don't knock on my window like that, man. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window. Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Don't knock on my window like that, though. Like what? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? Don't knock on my window like that. Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here. That way you can lower it and talk to you. Just get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm gonna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do. Keep it down. Hey, keep your window down. Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. 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 Damn. What part of balance you understand? Hey, Drew. Hey, Drew. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? I'm getting out. You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little fucking confused. I'm getting out, bro. Too late. Chill, bro. Too late. All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro. We are. We will. Good, good, bro. It is good. Hey, Drew, hey. Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. Stop crying. Bro. Y'all. Don't move. Good. Bro, you beating on my window like you crazy. Set them up. Why y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, yo, bro, dude, beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin. Damn.
Hey, don't park there. Don't park there.
Hey. Hold on, bro. I just had.
He killing me calling this dude twin. Hold up. I'm about to can you say something?
Yo, can you hear me?
All right, I gotta switch the audio back.
It's all good. Let it play the rest of the way.
Let's see. Where you at? Oh, okay.
I had surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery in your ears when we go there. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Hey, Joe New, bro.
Back up.
Hey, call Drew.
Back up. Back up right now. Back up. Back up right now. Get back. Get back.
And that's Calais Campbell, one of his teammates.
I'm telling you, go back. I don't have to talk to you. Go back. Go back.
How far you want me to
go back. Wait, pass a card. Pass a card.
Giving you a lawful command, you need to step
You want to be in handcuffs too? All right, then back up. We're not playing this game here, man.
Well, I just want to know what happened.
It's not your business. It's not your business. Keep going back. Hey, get back in your car before you get a ticket. Get back in your car and leave. You gotta go before you get a ticket.
I'm not driving.
Who's the driver?
This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now.
Coming,
let me have your license. You get a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You get a ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license.
Yo, what's
your
going
license
on?
right now.
Sir, what's going on,
your license
man?
right now. You're not gonna give me your license? You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your
I'm
license.
leaving,
Your
man.
license right now.
Sir,
hey, your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or I'm gonna lock you up. Your license right now.
You just told me to.
Your license right now.
Sir,
you're dealing with me now.
Sir.
Your license right now. We're not playing this game here, man.
Let me see. Can I get you? All right, say something.
Yo, can you hear me?
All right, you back. All right, cool. All right, so a lot of people not gonna like my opinion, But let's get your opinion here, Brisk, of what we just witnessed.
I think that it was excessive, but I'm not gonna act like that if the cops pull me over. I would just roll the window down, get a cop the ID, and be like, "Yes, sir, officer. What do you need?"
That's all.
And then he go do his thing. Be like, "Okay, cool." That's like pretty much that's how I handle it. I'm not gonna do that, but I do think it was excessive. But yeah, you gotta chill out.
I mean, the cop rolled down. The first thing I'm not gonna do is tell the cop stop knocking on my window like that repeatedly, like I'm his daddy, like I'm the person with the gun and the badge. It's very understood, but I mean, that's like a $300,000 car. The knocks ain't gonna break the glass or whatever. He already jealous of your car. All right, yes, would you like some Grey Poupon, officer? Oh, no. Oh, sure. Oh, license. Sure, I got that for you, sir. Here we go. I'm on my way to the game. Your kids like football? I'd love to sign an autograph. I'm getting out the damn ticket.
Yeah, dog.
And unfortunately, did you see any, like, before any of the pulling out? I didn't hear no N-words or nothing crazy. Just plethora of times he was just asking dude, hey, could you step out? Dude rolls back up the window. In my mind, if I'm the officer, I'm like, yeah, he's swallowing crack. I know he's swallowing crack. Get K9 out here right away.
And like I know his windows was like hella dark and all that, but I'm gonna tell y'all, if any young men out there listening, that is not the way to act when the police pull you over. Be a whole bitch out there.
Wait. Let's hold up. So just following the instructions is being a bitch. If they say license legislation and you give it to an officer, that's being a bitch. Because what did the officer say crazy to him when he came to the door? Did he even approach him stupid? He knocked on the window. Hey, stop, bro. No, I'm not going on my window like that. That's like saying, oh, if your teacher tell you to put your phone up in class, just go and be a whole bitch. Because authority member is authority member.
Yeah, but like, so you saying Tyreek started it?
I'm saying, all right, if you saw that video and that's your son, and you had to do a replay of the video of how it went, and you gonna be like, good job, son. That's exact. Next time the motherfuckers come up, next time you be like, hey, bitch, you up, motherfucker. Is that what you gonna do? Because this where we got it, right? This where we are in our society today, right? We get unjustly brutally killed and beat and all of that stuff, right? However, in this case right here, it was just, for me, how he was responding was just unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Now, once that cop was agitated and how he treated everybody else around there, that was some bullshit.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit.
Power trip after that.
Yeah. But the initial dude could have skipped all of that shit. Just give me a ticket, get on. Them motherfuckers, all you got to do is like, here's your license registration. That could have went very differently. It could have just been roll you one down, give me shit, get it. He would have ran the shit, and he could have just went on about his day. But he kept bringing up shit that was not, the whole knocking on the window. Don't knock on my window that hard. But like, really, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about it was, I could see if it was a chick in the car you looking hard for. You know what I'm saying? He was in the car by himself. Who you looking hard for? Trying to get to the game.
I'm finna pull a comment up to show. Hold on. C plays. It's really systematic and more complicated, though. It is. It is systematic. It is more complicated. But when you are in that situation, your goal is to get home to your family.
That's it.
Doing.
One of my favorite Pusha T songs is what's the name of it? It's an acronym. I think it's Snitch, and or something like that. I want to go home. Like when a cop pulled me over, all I'm trying to do is go home every time. And in my case, and anybody that's been a fan of this channel, been on the membership, y'all done heard all my shit that went to jail stories. I really should not be alive, in all honesty. However, since I want to go home, I get pulled over. I just be like, all right, I'm in 6th grade again. This the motherfucking hall monitor. And here, let me hey, officer, blah, 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 da, 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 da. Never had no issues. I had a story about a friend who acted just like him. We pulled in. This dude had a trap house that we were pulled up in front of at the Motel 6. He was trapping out the damn bando. of the Motel 6. I'm fully drunk, driving down the one way, trying to beat the police back into the Motel 6 like my dumb ass was trying to do. They pull us over right on the ongoing ramp. My homeboy Taurus. Sorry, Taurus. I ain't putting nobody your last name out. You be all right. They pull us over, and I had gold all in my mouth, I took all that shit out, put it under the shit. That nigga sit there like, fuck that shit. Them police came. It was 2 women. They knocked on the window. Knocked on his side. Yes, and they talked to me through his side of the window. He just sitting there. I'm talking about seething, nigga, just mad. I'm like, here you go, ma'am. I already have that. Here you go. Dude, right there. And you know what? You right. Act like a bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry. Here you go. There you go, ma'am. Because I'm drunk. I know they smell it. It's all in the car. This nigga got an onion on him. It's stinking in the car. We was all bad. And please don't go upstairs because he had the baggies laid all out. I'm sitting there, Stresser. It's night. It's in Little Rock. You can hear crickets. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. All you hear is, man, I don't know why these bitches fucking with us. I'm talking about, nigga, if I could turn white, I would have turned white. I'm sitting there like, that's where we at. You heard the echo. He had a real deep voice. He's like 6'3". Excuse me, sir, what did you say? We weren't even doing shit. Why you fucking with us? In my head, I'm like, dude, my car, I was driving literally down a one-way, the opposite way, bro. Bumping 3-6 Mafia. What are you talking about? It was very quiet on this street before we turned down and started disrupting. They was like, could you please step out of the car? Towards the car, grumpy and shit. I'm still there. I'm like, all right, so hopefully they just don't hit me in the face. I just got this retainer on my teeth and it costs a lot. Please don't. Yo, they came back around, handed me my license registration. I'm hearing on the radio, this nigga got a warrant. Talked all of that shit.
Bruh.
Like he was just like nothing was going on. Like he was standing up for all the rights of black people all over America. When these 2 young ladies was nothing but polite to us. There you go, sir. Your friend, he's coming with us. Have a good night. And with E and J on my breath, thank you, ma'am. Rolled up the window and zerked out.
Bruh. Yeah. And you talk, and that's a wild story, bro. You definitely supposed to be in jail.
Yes. But since I ain't just talk crazy or shit, I know a lot of people have the whole thing is it's systematic, as she said, and it's very systematic. And I tell Briss this all the time. If I'm in the system, I learn the rules of the system, and I just say, fuck it. I'm gonna just play by the rules of the system. I ain't trying to buck no rules. If I know that I will excel and it's not bringing nobody down in a one-on-one interaction. I be telling my brother this all the time because you talking about somebody that like to talk crazy to the police is my brother. I tell my brother this all the time. I'm like, when you be talking crazy to the police, do it be news cameras there? Who you be standing up for that's not gonna know that you about to get your ass whooped? And who tell me what black person you saved by getting your ass whooped on that country road? Nobody. So why the fuck is you talking crazy? You ain't did nothing. You did nothing but get your ass whooped and went to jail.
And you were talking. Go ahead, my bad.
So unless you see some unjust shit like a police officer just doing something crazy and then you pull some Tupac and bust them or do something crazy like that, just go get home. Yes, sir. No, sir. Hey, roll down your window. Don't roll it back all the way up when they ask you to roll down the window. Hand the license plate to do stuff. Dude could have broke the dude glass window out if he really wanted to.
And bro, and you talking to somebody who got the sleeves beat off him by the police. This was, I can tell you, it was 2008. It was Father's Day, actually, because it was Saturday night. We was out, and it was by the time I got the ass whooping, though, it was Father's Day on Sunday early morning.
That's how you say it.
if anybody here from St. Louis, Missouri, this was like 2008. It was this club called Club Society. It was down there by Union Station and all that. And so me and my cousin, we was actually about to leave the club because we was actually just there, just kicking it because one of my cousins had just graduated college and he got his first job being a teacher. So we was like out kicking it, celebrating or whatever. And so we about to leave out. And this is like, I was still in the military then. So I was like stupid swole. And so I had on some jeans and like a t-shirt that kind of like fit and shit. And so when I'm walking out, he saw somebody that he knew. And so they was out there chopping it up. So this girl come up to me and she was like, "Oh, you got a nice shirt on." She kind of like touched me on my chest. I was like, "Man, thank you, appreciate you." And then next thing you know, some drunk dude come up was like, hey, that's me, cuzzo. Hey, that's me, fam. Hey, bro, get up off my Gale. I'm like, hey, cuz, it's all good, man. I ain't tripping. I'm finna leave. And dude tried to come and put his finger in my face. So I smacked his finger down. And his boys was like, oh, bro, he's cool. He drunk, man. He drunk. He chill out. And so next thing you know, somebody came up behind me and tried to put me in a rear naked choke. Well, for me, I wrestled since I was 4 years old. So the moment that I felt somebody try to grab me, I put my chin down and like grabbed the person's hand. And then I like leaned over and picked the person up because they leverage was all wrong. I picked the person up and like threw him off my back. His whole shirt said security. I was like, oh shit. And it was like a big 300-pound dude. So this 185-pound dude just slammed this 300-pound dude in the club, right? So he get up off the floor, his boys come over, they start just punching on me and stuff, and they pushing me out the club door. And like at this spot, it used to be like a warehouse or something. So over the rail was like a big, like it had to be like an 8-foot drop. They were trying to throw me over that shit. So I was just holding on to the rail and they were just punching me in my back. And I was just sitting there like, man, they ain't finna throw me over this shit because you could die over there. Yeah. And so I was just taking it. And so then they finally, it was like some real cops outside, but they was undercover cops. But they was just out there with like they police stuff on. Without undercover, they was off duty. Yeah. And so after they let me go and they started pushing me towards the other cops, I had my hands up in the air. I was like, hey, I ain't trying to have no problems at all. Next thing you know, a cop came behind me, put the baton on my throat. And they had that mug sunk in so deep, I can't do nothing about that. So I passed out. Next thing you know, I woke up and it was like I'm talking about it was packed too, bro. It was a hell of people outside, like looking at all this. And so I was more pissed off that I just got choked and I took a whole nap on the damn sidewalk out here at this fucking place. And so I'm at this time, this was like before people recorded everything too, because I was looking for you on YouTube to see, like, it was like days after I was looking for that shit, man. And so I get up and I'm like, man, where the fuck my phone at? Like my phone and my keys was gone. I had drove. And so I'm looking for it. And so by this time, like my cousin, he was like, oh, your stuff right here, man. And so I'm walking away. And so this was like 6 cops. And so it was white dudes that was doing it. So it was this black dude. He was like, oh, you think you swole? You think you big man? I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of my face, fam. I'm just walking away. And so at this time, I'm trying to walk away. So they started jumping me and started beating me up and took me to the back and like put me in handcuffs. And they was punching me in my face and punching me while I had handcuffs on. So then they started going through my pockets and stuff. And then
this is the police security.
Police, dog. So they started going through my pockets and they saw that military ID. Everybody got ghosts. And so it was one dude that kind of like stood around and they were trying to like, he was like, oh, so you my bad, man. We didn't know you was a service member, blah, blah, blah. So by this time, I'm mad. I just got my ass whipped. I'm like, man, fuck you, punk motherfucker. And so he like, man, I used to be in the Marines. I'm like, you was too stupid to get in the Air Force. So I'm not hearing none of this. And so I'm just running my mouth. So they eventually just let me go. So I'm like, man, fuck this. So I went straight to the police station that was downtown St. Louis. Yeah. And I went in there and I need to file a report about these police officers just beating me up. And the cop, he was like, all right, whatever, what happened? So he taking the report down. And we went, so after that, we actually left and went to another club and stuff. And so, because I knew we couldn't do nothing else about it. It was a fly night. I was still trying to get on some girls at the time. So anyway, so all this stuff happened.
Wait, hold up. You said they was punching you in the face, though.
Yeah. I had a couple bruises. But it's dark in the club. This is like prime. I was like 28 years old, man. I was an idiot. But it was like prime foolishness activity. And I thought I was a superhero back then. I was like benching like 465 back then. Like I didn't.
Hey, wait, you done told me this story before, but you ain't never told me y'all went to the club.
Yeah, we definitely went straight to the club after that. I think I rapped about that. Like to the club after the war because I didn't get one score. Like I rapped about that. So anyway, so after all that occurred, like I tried to go back and get, because I remember the dude told me his badge. I like never show badge number. He told me his badge number was 17, and I'm like 17 ain't no damn badge number. But it really was like different municipalities in St. Louis. It's like 100 and some municipalities in St. Louis. Yeah. So what I did, I tried to go down and get the police report so I could go pull the dude information and go find out who he was so I can go file through his IA or whatever, like go report him at his police department.
Yeah.
So I got the police report and it probably was like 3 pages, but all of it was redacted with like black markers because they got some law in Missouri called the Sunshine Act, and it protect police officers' names from being in police reports. And so like I literally called around, like I called, if it was 150 municipalities, I probably called like 130 municipalities trying to figure out who was badge number 17. Could never find out who did it. And I was pretty upset about all that situation. And that's where I'm gonna end the story because I don't know what else I can say.
Wow, dude.
And so I had got my ass whooped by the police before. And shit.
Yeah, that's a crazy story. And everybody got different stories. So I understand people's viewpoint. I understand people's frustration. It's definitely systematic. And you know what, dude? I want to do a collection. It just hit me. I'm so dead serious, man. One day I want to do a collection of short stories about all the times I should have got arrested and I didn't.
Oh, hold on. Like, we missed the super chat while I was talking. Hold on.
Oh, snap. Damn. Call me Emmy. Tyreek was in the players lane 1 block from the stadium, which is visible on. Oh, I didn't even know they had a players lane. Cops, they're hired by the Dolphins for traffic control for the game, not on duty for county. No guns, no drugs. Why the fuck was he cussed? Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. And see, I didn't even know all of that extra shit that came with it and stuff. And why are they pulling over them? I'm pretty sure if it's a Lamborghini in the players' lane, they know what's going on. And maybe, you know, and he did say I'm on my way to the game. So maybe that was supposed to be the clue or whatever.
And that make a lot of sense because I was like, man, how are all his teammates around? Because Calais Campbell came from the back. He came from a whole nother vehicle. And then the cat Smith was in front of him with another player in the car. So that make a lot of sense right there. I didn't know that part.
I am going to say something else, though. And this is something people didn't know. One time I tried to go be a police officer. I went, took the test, failed it the first time. Wait, no. Did I fail it first? Yeah, I failed it the first time. Went back another year, passed it, the written part, went to the thing. And they give you another test after you pass it. Failed it because I told the truth. Went back next year, lied, because if you done did any kind of drugs or whatever in like a 6-month or a year period, or is it 1 year or 2 years, they'll automatically say no. Next time I went back, like, yes, been a very long time since I did that. Made it past that, went and passed the whole physical part or whatever. It started off with like 1,400 people. It ended up with 7 of us in this room. And we sit in there like, all right, y'all made it through. Y'all beat, y'all moving on to the next round or whatever. Here, we're going to bring in some cadets to talk to you about, becoming a police officer. And they brought in these 4 people and they had on a t-shirt and some 1980s damn short ass gym shorts on. And they came in and stepped and it was like, hey, welcome to the next round. Let me tell you about what y'all about to be, embarking on. Long story short, when I was like 12, this vice lord tried to come and get me to be a vice lord, right? Yeah. And he had a book. He had all of this stuff, and he didn't come like you would think on TV. This dude came with like indoctrination. He had knowledge.
Yeah, he had his literature with him.
Yeah, he had everything, right? These folks sounded just like him. Like, I'm talking about, it sounded just like him. And it basically was like, yo, you about to join a gang. That's all I heard in my head was, I'm about to join a gang. I was like, said no to him. I'm saying no you guys, and I ain't go back. And that was it. I was done with it. So after that, going through that whole process, it really gave me, I understand how the mentality work of them and stuff like that. So as much as I understand and stuff, for me, it's just like, I want to go home because just at the beginning, they let you know, everybody stick together in here. So one person do something wrong, we done all did something wrong. So might as well do it as wrong as possible to your fullest of your ability. That's basically what it is. So with me knowing that, I don't want one person doing one thing wrong for me because I know it's not going to end well and they all go stick together because it's a damn game. Yeah. So I definitely get it, but I got kids to feed.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, I was hot, bro. Like when that happened, I was so mad. There may or may not be a video on the members channel that shows the aftermath of what I'm talking about.
And shut up. Hold on. I didn't even see how much that was. Gee whiz, call me Emmy. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Wow. I definitely thought that said $9.99. Shout out.
That is crazy. That is wow.
I think call me Emmy need a couple more sound effects, sir.
I think Briss, I ain't gonna lie. My wife went here. I'd have to do a strip show or something for $9.99. We gotta make that worth it. Gee Louise. I'll do something strange for a piece of change for that. Goddamn. Appreciate y'all that for real. Oh my gosh. Yo, thank you. Shout out.